Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire VGC 2015 battles from the Doubles Battle Spot Ladder. I am your player, James Baek, also known as James Seed 1, and we are going to be using the team of Kangaskhan, Clefairy, Arcanine, Milotic, Latios, and Ferrothorn for these next two battles. So, yeah, definitely. We are going to get started with our first two battles. Let's go. Alright, finally, first opponent today from Canada, Matt, from 1646 rating. Bring the interesting team. We got a bunch of underrated Pokemon here. We got Goodra, Hitmontop, Charizard, Edgerslash, Aerodactyl, and Rotom Wash. I've been looking 3 times for a battle. Okay, so... This team is actually not so hard to beat, I think. Obviously, Aerodactyl, Goodra, and Hitmontop are the interesting Pokemon of my opponent's team. The Goodra is probably Assault Vest. The Aerodactyl most likely carrying the Focus Sash, or it could be Secondary Mega. That's also possible, but that's definitely a Charizard Mega. And the Hitmontop, wondering what item it has. Could have Citrus Berry, maybe a Life Orb or something. Could have a Eject Button. But I know I'm eliminating Ferrothorn from this match, because Ferrothorn doesn't do much. I do like Latios, though. Latios isn't bad. I kind of want to lead do I? I kind of want to lead Latios and Milotic, but I kind of don't want to bring Milotic, even with the Intimidate. I think I'll bring Arcanine with Kangaskhan, Clefairy in the back. I'm not bringing Milotic because even though he's got Intimidate, he's got a special wall in the Goodra. Scalds in the Sun won't really do much to any of these Pokemon. And a Rotom Wash. Actually, this could be Charizard X. And Rotom Wash just deals with Milotic. So I'm going to lock in with those 4. I mean, if this is Charizard X, I kind of doubt it. I mean, Charizard Y is the more common, but this could be Charizard X. It could be with Skydrop Skydrop regular Aerodactyl, and it can sell Dragon Dances. We're going to bring out Latios and Arcanine against my opponent's Rotom Wash and Hitmontop. Okay, so not bad. I do have the Intimidate for these Pokemon, which is fine. He's going to fire off his own Intimidate. That's absolutely fine by me because I'm going to be switching out Arcanine right now. And he's probably going to go for the Fake Out into Latios and the Hydro Pump. I see no reason not to. I'm just going to switch out Arcanine, go into Clefairy right away. Because what this allows me to do is it allows me to get a Helping Hand Draco Meteor off onto his Rotom Wash next turn. Unless he didn't have a switch out for Sidekick, I don't remember. Luckily, Hitmontop cannot carry Sucker Punch like it did in previous gens, so that's really good. We're going to see the Fake Out into Latios, and we're just going to see the Will-O-Wisp into Latios. Interesting. I don't think he had anything to hit the Latios. I think, yeah. I kind of just want to Psychic this Rotom, and I kind of want to just Helping Hand Psychic. Hitmontop's really not a threat, especially with Clefairy and Latios. And whatever he switches into, I don't think he had any Dark types, so he can't really switch out into anything that takes a Psychic. Well, I guess Goodra would be his best switching. So I'm just going to Helping Hand Psychic. He's going to stay in with Hitmontop. Does he have something for this Latios? Well, I do have Friend Guard up. He's going to go for the Feint. Onto Clefairy. Interesting choice. I am going to get a Helping Hand Psychic off onto this Rotom. Should do a lot of damage. That's quite a nice amount of damage. We're going to see a Citrus Berry, which is fine by me. Now, what did this Rotom go for? A Willow? Yep, it's going to go for the Willow. Spam it onto Clefairy. Interesting. Well, it's not like I was attacking the Rotom anyway. So, now what I could set up a free Tailwind. That's really nice here. I could just Psychic and follow me, which is kind of what I'm tempted to do, actually. It's between do I want a Tailwind or do I want Psychic? Or do I want Draco and just knock out this Rotom? I mean, this Hitmontop isn't a threat on the field, so I feel like I should just knock out the Rotom while I have the chance. He's going to withdraw Rotom. Excellent play. Probably Goodra? Yep, Goodra's going to come out, which is fine. Because I still have Follow Me with Clefairy, so that's not really a big deal. Helping Hand Psychic should do a decent amount. Probably 25% with the Assault Vest on Goodra. Psychic's gonna connect. More like 30%. Excellent. Close Combat's gonna happen onto the Latios. Doesn't do much at all. Well, thanks to that Intimidate from Arcanine. His defenses are gonna fall. Clefairy's taking burn damage, but that's fine. These Pokemon really can't touch Clefairy. I'm gonna guess he has Charizard in the back. I'm just gonna Psychic the Hitmontop. It's a 1-hit KO, and I'm gonna Follow Me. I could Draco Meteor this Goodra. That was also another play I could have done. Charizard's gonna come out. Charizard does not want to take a Psychic. Follow Me is gonna happen from this Clefairy. Let's see. Psychic is gonna connect with the Charizard. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. What did Goodra go for? Dragon Pulse into the Clefairy. Perfect. I'm a fairy. I'm immune to it. So here, I'm really not scared of the Goodra. I just want to get rid of the Charizard. So I'm just going to Follow Me in Psychic. I mean, it's obvious that the Charizard's probably going to Protect. But I really don't care if he goes for Protect right now, to be honest. Because Goodra can't touch Clefairy. Unless maybe a Sun Boosted Fire type move, that's possible, but it shouldn't knock out Clefairy. I mean, it's a Clefairy versus a Goodra. Charizard's just gonna Protect, fine by me. This Pokemon are just getting heavily damaged. He has nothing to stop the Latios. Maybe if he had Scarf Hydreigon or something. Wait, did he have Hydreigon on this team? I know he had Aerodactyl. I don't know, I'm used to seeing it. He's gonna go for the Ice Beam, gets a critical hit, not bad. Yeah, I'll just Follow Me in Psychic this next turn. I have nothing to lose. Because Goodra is in Draco Meteor range, so I can toy along with this Goodra anytime I want. And he set up the Sun because now I benefit with Arcanine, and the Choice Banded Flare Blitz is going to hurt. Follow Me is going to happen. The Psychic is going to come out onto the Charizard. That's going to pick up the knockout. Goodbye, Charizard. Yeah, this is just going by really quick, and he's probably going to go for a Dragon Pulse, I would assume. Yep, Dragon Pulse into the Clefairy, and Clefairy's going to get knocked out here. So no more Friend Guard, unfortunately, but Clefairy did its work. I mean, I was able to take out the Mega thanks to the Clefairy. Going to Kangaskhan now, he's probably going to bring out Hitmontop. And that's fine by me, if he brings out Hitmontop. Yep, there's the Hitmontop. He's going to give the Intimidate off onto my Kangaskhan. Not really a big deal, though. Because Latios can really knock this out whenever it wants to. So I'm gonna Draco Meteor this Goodra. It shouldn't be living a Draco Meteor at that range. And I'm just gonna fake out the Hitmontop. We're probably gonna see the eject button. Oh, but he's switching out Hitmontop. That's actually good for me. He's gonna get that second Intimidate off. But any chip damage against the Rotom will help me. So I am completely fine with this. This position is still pretty good for me. As Kangaskhan's going to Mega Evolve, get the Fake Out off onto the Rotom. Now, as long as Draco Meteor doesn't miss, we shouldn't have any problems. As we do get a lot of damage off, Draco Meteor does connect with the Goodra. This should knock it out at this range. I mean, it took a bunch from Psychic, so Draco Meteor should knock out, even with Assault Vest. Yeah, it's super effective. There we go. Goodbye, Goodra. And yeah, now it's just Hitmontop and Rotom, and still not a problem. Because right here, I could just toy along with this. Hitmontop's going to come out, fire off a second Intimidate off against my Pokemon. That's fine. He's probably going to fake out the Latios and Protect. I mean, fake out and Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to Draco Meteor this Rotom. And I'm going to switch out Kangaskhan, go into Arcanine. Because now he has no way to reshuffle Intimidate. I can get my own Intimidate off onto this Arcanine. And Absorb a Will-O-Wisp that could be coming into Kangaskhan's way. So I am fine with this. As we do see the Fake Out, I did not go for the Protect unless he went for the Feint like Will-O-Wisp. But even a Thunderbolt shouldn't knock out. He is going to go for the Willow into Arcanine, which did not matter, obviously. Draco Meteor into the Rotom. Flare Blitz into the Hitmontop. This should be game. As long as Draco Meteor doesn't miss, and Hydro Pump doesn't score a critical hit, but I'm not even sure if Hydro Pump with a crit in the Sun can knock out Arcanine. I guess it would depend on the item, but it's... Oh wait, no, it's Citrus Berry. We're going to see Rotom Protect, just going to stall this out even more. The Flare Blitz should knock out the Hitmontop though. It's a Choice Banded Flare Blitz in the Sun, which is Stab. So we're going to see Hitmontop's HP go all the way down to 0. Goodbye Hitmontop, and this is pretty much game. The sun does fade though, but I think a Flare Blitz will still knock out Rotom. And I still have Draco Meteor, so no big deal. This is game. The match is going to be forfeited. We are going to take this game pretty easily. Like, I just knew my opponent had nothing to really hurt Latios really that hard, and I felt like Latios was definitely going to be a key member. The only problem that really it had was the Goodra, and the Goodra I could have just easily walled by Clefairy, which is why I chose these options. Knew that Arcanine would be probably big in case I couldn't get rid of the Charizard in time with Wild Charge, and Kangaskhan in the back because Fake Out support is very nice. Anyway, we are going to find a second battle and see how we do. Alright, our second opponent today will be a 1783 rated player from Japan, and we are going to see the team of Bishop. Oh, we are going to see another Station Park copycat. We got Bishop, Blaziken, Thundurus, Landorus, Kangaskhan, and Sylveon. So if you guys don't know, I believe this is Sejin Park's Korean Regionals team. I'm not sure if it was Korean Regionals, but I know he did use this team, and there was a blog about it. So there have been a lot of copycats of this team, but there are a lot of different variants actually. I've seen some with Life Orb, Blaziken, Infinite Power Ice, the Swagger on Thundurus, which I do not love facing, but we're probably going to see Mega Blaziken come onto this team. That's going to be a bit problematic. I do like Ferrothorn. Actually, Milotic does pretty well here. I think I want to bring Milotic. I kind of want to lead Milotic and Arcanine, actually. Yeah, because if he brings the Sylveon as a lead, I knock it out with Flare Blitz. Kangaskhan in the back and Latios. Yeah, this should be pretty interesting. Wondering what variant my opponent is using, if he is using Sejin Parks. The original had Choice Spec, Sylveon, a Life Orb, Bisharp. I just know my stuff. A Mega Blaziken with Rock Slide, a Mega Kangaskhan, Thundurus, and his Landorus was not Choice Scarf. I do not know what item it had though, because I couldn't translate. As we're going to see Kangaskhan and Bisharp come out, so we're probably not going to see the Mega Blaziken here. But this is going to be problematic. We gave the Bisharp Defiant. We do get the Intimidate off onto Kangaskhan though, which is pretty nice. Now he's probably going to go for the Sucker Punch? Fake Out Sucker Punch, maybe? Oh, well, I'll go for the Close Combat and the Scald. I feel like this isn't going to be an easy game. I should have led Bisharp. I probably should have led Kangaskhan, actually. I don't know why I didn't lead Kangaskhan now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think Arcanine was the right choice. He's going to withdraw Kangaskhan. Interesting. Into Thundurus. Good play by him. He probably expected the Willow or the Close Combat, and that was a smart switch out. Scald's going to connect with the Bisharp, do a nice amount of damage with that critical hit, and score a burn. Close Combat's going to knock out this... Well, not knock out this Thundurus, what am I saying? But, wow, that does a lot of damage. Is that a crit? Is that a crit? No, it's not. That's just damage. Wow. What does this Bisharp go for? It goes for knockoff. Onto Arcanine. That shouldn't knock out. Is that Life Orb? It's not Life Orb. Okay, so this is already... It's already determined it's a variant. So, I am going to Scald the Thundurus and Extreme Speed. Do I Extreme Speed the Bisharp, though? But Bisharp's going to go down anyway, so I might as well Extreme Speed the Thundurus. We're probably going to see the Sucker Punch into Arcanine, to be honest. That Extreme Speed does so much. The Sucker Punch into Milotic. Good play. Scald's going to connect with the Thundurus. That picks up the KO. Okay, nice. Just double knockout. Double knockout. That is really nice. And now, it depends on what my opponent has in the back. I'm guessing that's Life Orb Blaziken. That's probably Focus Sash on Bisharp. So, yeah, this was pretty lucky of a battle. I mean, I'm really glad I got the... Oh, we got Landorus coming out. Firing out the Intimidate onto the Milotic. Who's going to give it competitive, but Milotic is probably going to go down. Actually, wait. I'm going to Scald the Landorus. Now, I don't remember if this was a Jolly or Adamant Landers. I think it was Jolly, actually. But then again, we're already seeing he has a variant of the team. I kind of just want damage off. You know what? I'm going to close combat the Kangaskhan. Why not? I could switch out Arcanine for the Intimidate, but I don't feel like it's worth getting my back Pokemon damaged already, so it's why I'm not switching out. Let's see. Kangaskhan has to fake out the... Oh! Interesting. We got the Protect from the Landers. Okay, that's cool. The Double Edge into my Milotic, most likely. Yep. That's fine with me, though. Oh yeah, he did have Protect on... Sajin did have Protect on his regular Landers. But this is fine. I get a close combat off onto the Kangaskhan. That's free damage. Yeah, that's free damage. Gonna bring out my Kangaskhan here. Now, I'm curious. Because I actually don't remember if this Kangaskhan had Fake Out. I feel like if he had Fake Out, he would have went for it already. So I feel like he might have Protect. Which is kind of why I want to Fake Out Landers and go for the close combat onto Kangaskhan. Because I feel like if my opponent does have Protect with Kangaskhan, he's going to go for it and the Earthquake most likely. And Landers can't Protect, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, Kangaskhan did have Protect. Called that right. But probably switching out Arcanine would have been the better play. However, I just really wanted to see what it could do. Fake Out's going to connect onto Landers. I forgot what item that Landers had. It might have been Focus Sash, but I don't think so. So now I kind of just want to Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan because it depends, it's Speed Tie. Or I could just Power Punch it because that would be a safer play. Yeah, I'm going to Power Punch. In case it goes for the Sucker Punch, it doesn't matter to me. Going to switch out Arcanine into Latios, be able to reset that Intimidate off onto the Landers and the Kangaskhan, which should make this game a lot easier. Power Punch is going to connect with his Kangaskhan. That's going to pick up the knockout. Yep. Goodbye, Kangaskhan, and now it's just Milotic versus the world. I wonder what that Landers went for. If it went for Earthquake, that would be cool, but... probably the Rock Slide. Yep, the Rock Slide, which I'm fine with. As now my Kangaskhan's at +2, it outspeeds this Landers and will knock out. So that will be the game. I did get pretty lucky with that crit Scald onto the Bishop. That Bishop was definitely a problem. I might not have been able to win this game without it, just because I had such a huge disadvantage, as my opponent forfeits. But yeah, that's Pokemon. I mean, the Scald Burn plus crit was kind of overkill. I would have just accepted the burn, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this VGC episode. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like down below. You can check out my other stuff as well. Follow me on my social medias, and yeah, that was it pretty much. Hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.